an impromptu type of show. But let's just get to the news, and then we'll let people in here talk. This isn't our typical Morph show because we'd love to have people from every sphere included. But like I said, right now we don't know what every sphere is going to look like because there's a lot of moving going on in the background. But the news that is all but confirmed, unless you ask Rose or TS in the Balkans, is that Rose and TS is signing a treaty sometime this weekend, and that they're cutting like half their spheres. And there will be another sphere besides their sphere. And so the game is getting shook up pretty good. So, what are your thoughts, my lovely esteemed panel, on this very seismic shift in the game with two new spheres, including a rose with a dollar sign sphere?
Disappointed. Disappointed.
Disappointed from Darkblade. Tell us more, Darkblade.
I'm still a TS member myself as of now, so I ain't gonna say too much. But I'm just gonna say the deal with the devil.
Okay. Velny, I think he just called you the devil. How do you feel?
Nothing gets Rose Persky, by the way. I love him.
Velny is gone.
What are those overlords?
I'm around.
Tell us, how do you feel about this whole thing, Mr. Velny?
I mean, rumors are fun, right?
They are fun.
I think any alleged move that happens or within the game is always certainly going to have opinions and issues, and there will always be narratives that can be spun from everybody. But I think ultimately for myself, just as I've said a long time ago on one of these shows, I always think that shakeup is good. It brings different diversity, and something may not be the most popular move or seem like a safe move for some people, but I just always think change is good as long as we keep shifting things and things keep evolving. It just might bring a little freshness to the table.
Okay, interesting thoughts. I do agree change is good, but sometimes too much change can be a little weird. Certain changes. Let's go to Mr. Thalmor. You always have some interesting thoughts. What are your thoughts on this whole thing?
I think it's hella gay. The Syndicate got the little booty spanked by TKR and got so dunked on by Horsecock that they decided to form a megasphere. So that's pretty cool. Rose can't fight, and so that's their motivation for hooking up with the Syndicate. They can't fight. They haven't been able to fight for years. And so they're turning, as Darkblade said, they're making a deal with the devil to save their soul, and they're only going to condemn themselves to hell in the process.
Interesting thoughts. Adam, you have an interesting perspective here, considering you were once a leader here of the Syndicate. What do you think's going on? You probably know their headspace better than some of us on the outside.
Personally, I just support our new Rose Overlords, and I'm very happy that they decided to let us still play this game. So I just really appreciate all the opportunities our Rose Overlords are giving us.
Okay. That is
God, Adam, I love you.
Lefty, you're retired. You don't have to watch what you're saying anymore. What do you think?
I think it's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So I'm on speakerphone right now. So if you guys end up with feedback or anything like that, just mute me out.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sure. Hey, yeah.
So this is by far the dumbest thing I've seen in a long time. Like, I thought Swamp 2.0 was dumb, but this is dumber. Like, Rose gets clapped by we clap Rose. Then Hollywood claps Syndicate. They both get so butthurt that they decide, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to join forces. This way we can get clapped together. Because, come on, guys, what are you doing? Fuck, figure it out.
Okay, that's a good thought. Good thought. Well, at least an interesting thought, you know. Mr. Weisel, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good.
What are you thinking? I know you're one of the few people in here that's like leadership. That's not a radio host, at least. So you probably have to cage your words more than anyone else. So how do you feel?
I think this potentially doesn't make them a lot of friends, I guess.
Okay.
I don't think they're gonna make a lot of friends with this move.
That's a thought. That is a good thought. Roberts, do you want to say some words? Yeah, type some words.
He's at work right now, I think.
Oh. Take a bathroom break, Roberts. Okay, he's muted. Okay, well, is anyone in here that wants to come in from some of the people that were in Blackwater or Mile High Club that got cut or left because they didn't like the direction? Because I'd like to hear your perspective on this. If anyone would like to come join.
I am totally open to letting Rose people and Cindy Sphere people justify this move. That is perfectly fine.
Yeah, we are happy to have anyone from Syndicate or Rose come on. This is still Morf Radio. We give everyone a platform. We're not trying to just bash. I just couldn't guarantee get anybody.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
All right. So my DoorDash just disappeared and will now run an hour late. So I'm officially grumpy enough to go off about this topic.
Okay. Welcome to the stage. Take us away.
So firstly, I think it's hilarious that these people are the same people who will bitch and moan about stagnancy being caused by like 12 nations out of multiple thousands sitting in the top 0.001% of the game. And they sell off their entire coalition worth of units because of those 12 nations. Like, the entire war is decided the second we declared and blitzed. I'm going to roll over, and then post-war, I'm not going to talk to anybody, and I'm going to do some dumbass shit like sign another macro. Like, that shit is fucking juicily ironic to me. On top of which, you got the same people refusing to do even the smallest shit, like sign a non-binding, non-aggression pact thing that's like, we won't sign another 6-month nap. You know what I mean? They pushed back so fucking hard on that. It's just like any piece, and then you have Partisan coming back into the game, swinging his.
You just can't like mute it.
I think his mic cut out.
I'm pretty sure he was going to say something about Parson swinging his dick around, but
I'm pretty comfortable to say that he was going to say swinging dick.
yeah. But Discord didn't want him to say it, apparently. It's like, no, not today.
Talk about
We're a
censorship.
child-friendly service.
When did that become a feature? Live censorship.
I don't know, man, but it was pretty funny. It's like the
But
one
he's
time.
not wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I want to open this up. If anyone out there is from Rose, the Syndicate, or a Blackwater or Mile High Club refugee, and you want to come talk on the show, Raise your hand.
You should annoy RH because he's always a good time on these shows.
He is, but I haven't seen him today. You can ping him.
I can't ping him. I'm driving.
Okay, yeah. Don't let Lefty ping him. He's driving. But Tarok is here. We can harass Tarok into coming on the show. I've invited him. Tarok, come on the show. Oh, he's server muted? No, he's not. What? Who server muted him? How do I unserver mute somebody?
You right click their name in the voice chat, and then you
Yeah.
scroll down. There should be an option that says server muting, server deafen.
I don't see that. I see mute, disable video, change nickname, invite the server, add friend, block, disconnect, timeout, cake, or ban.
I'm pretty sure he just muted himself.
It says server muted.
Nah,
Let's-
it's showing up red, which means he's server muted. Otherwise, it'd be like lightish gray, like
That's weird.
Roberts and
I'm just gonna kick him out and
Melanie.
bring him back in.
That works.
See if that works.
Because I don't see a server mute option here. Now let's go into server settings.
Are you on mobile, Morph?
No, I'm on computer.
Okay, I was gonna say I think I was having trouble a while back doing it mobile.
Yeah, I just don't see that. I am right clicking his name. Like I have mute. Like it's not there below block. I would screenshot it, but I'm kind of dumb. I'm coming in. Don't you guys just love this? Somebody else vamp here while I'm trying to unmute my friend. Someone talk about this thing.
That sounds like a good time for advertisement right now, don't you think, Adam?
I don't know if that's a good idea, but I love it anyways.
There we go.
Tarek's here.
Fix it. I went on mobile and fixed it. We're good. I could see it on mobile, but I can't see it on my computer. Okay, Tara, tell us. First of all, how are you?
I mean, I'm not bad. I only actually stopped by because I saw Darkblade was in a VC, and it's been a long time since I've heard him speak. So I came by to investigate what he was doing here.
He's just talking.
I didn't think I would get noticed this fast.
Oh, we snipe people, man.
I clicked join, and the first thing I hear is, "Oh, Tarek's here. He can speak." It's like, oh, okay.
Well, you are a P&W celebrity.
Yeah, you are famous, my friend.
If that's the case, you have to speak to my lawyer and pay me for this interview.
I'll send you let me see how much money I have on my nation right now because I'm kind of broke.
My lawyer is Leon Dissenbaum.
I'll send you $500,000 PNW for this
All right,
speaking
deal.
arrangement.
All right, deal.
Okay. Now tell us about this alleged move that you're making, my friend.
Yeah, it's true. I'm moving from Boston to Providence. I know. I don't really know how people figure that out. I assume it's because Adam's stalking me in real life. But
I have better people to stalk, bud.
Wow.
Morphs, look outside your window.
Hey, man.
Wait, if that's not Adam, who's outside my window?
It's me.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could have. It's fucking cold outside. It's like 23 degrees. If you're stalking me, you can come inside. I'm a good guest. I'm a good host.
You're so
Thank you.
kind.
I mean, I assume I'm assuming the move people are talking about is the hypothesized Syndicate Rose tie, and to be sure, I don't even really know where that. Who's fucking pinging me?
I don't know.
Random. Who the fuck is this? Random AL?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Sir, why are you pinging me?
I don't know. But
I love you too, Kills Bob.
tell us more. Just hypothetically, if this was happening, hypothetically, why would this be happening? We won't get into any confirmations for you, but if it was happening, why would it be happening in your mind?
Oh, okay, I see who that is now. I don't fucking know who you are, Random. We played Pirates one time. I mean, if it's happening, and again, I'm not sure where. No, you're not my lawyer. Leon is. If it's happening, and like I said, I don't really know where it's happening, I assume people would have a pretty good understanding of why. It's the only real link that people could draw. The other blocks you're looking at would be Mile High Club existed, although if this is a thing that's happening, I guess that's no longer going to be around due to the Commonwealth. Jerk, where's the Commonwealth going? You guys left, right? Are you signing with anyone else? You can answer in the chat. Jerk's important in the Commonwealth now. Hollywood is already established. Oh, Swamp 3.0. That's the what's the third swamp going to be called? The Bog or what? Okay, but yeah. So I mean, Mile High Club would apparently be breaking up if this hypothesized move is happening. Blackwater would be ending as well because you can't have Mile High Club and Blackwater combining in this hypothetical. The Syndicate isn't really interested in that sort of a hegemony. They had enough accusations of that with Quack, and both TKR and the Syndicate mutually said neither one wants to be in a hegemony, and so mutually split ways back then. Clock exists, but I think it's pretty clear from what people saw in news servers and on the forums that more than a few people in Clock aren't a fan of Blackwater. Mayor is one of them. Hey, buddy, please don't swear at me this time. And obviously, Hollywood isn't breaking up because Hollywood would have no reason to break up unless they get bored. I don't really know why they would do that, though. So, I mean, if this is in this hypothetical situation, if it is going to happen, people are making the connection because it's the only two blocks that could happen. Mile High Club isn't going to be. Yeah, Mile High Club isn't going to be loud enough or strong enough to compete with Hollywood or Clock. And Blackwater just lost a war against Hollywood, and so it would seem clear. And despite the fact that, I mean, people can debate the strength of Blackwater versus Hollywood if people want to say it wasn't as lopsided as it should have been because they say Blackwater didn't fight back properly.
You guys didn't.
I don't know who's
You
speaking.
didn't.
I don't know who's
It's
speaking.
Lefty, of course.
Oh, hey, Lefty. So I mean, yeah. So like people say, Blackwater didn't fight back properly, so we didn't actually see what would have happened if Blackwater stayed the course and refused to sell military to try to score, confess, and fight in that manner. So I mean, I don't know. I was in the Commonwealth, Mayor, when the Commonwealth fought Quack. Before the first turn change was up, Sphinx had the entire Commonwealth deleting its military. Jarek can attest to that. So I mean, if people are saying this is going to be a move, it's basically because people are looking at Orbis and thinking, well, Blackwater would want to make a move, or Syndicate would want to make a move, Rose probably wants to make a move, seeing what's happening here, and people would make the logical connection that if both sides want to make a move and do try to make a move, the only path forward would be for both to unite. Like I said, I'm not really sure where people started talking about it, besides the fact that it would only... Hi, Roberts. Roberts, buddy. I'm not very good with words. Why are you hurting me?
Well, I think just the really interesting thing here is that you keep denying and you keep denying and you keep denying and you keep denying, but like I'm pretty sure like half the people in this chat have had it confirmed in DMs by people in the know.
Yep.
So like I don't get why y'all are denying it when you're just going to be announcing it Saturday. Like
It is very clear that the Johnsons' hegemony is just way too strong. And as a community, we need to band together and stand against them.
Alright, I'll confirm that Blackwater is joining with the Johnsons to form the most hegemonic hegemony to exist, and we're going to be declaring war as the... I don't even know what we would call that. But
I would respect the Syndicate just straight up siding the Johnsons more than I respect this other move. Because that would just be fun.
Yes.
It would just be fun. It would be fun.
Not really. I think half the game would just VM at that point because it'd just be too unfair.
Vini Vici, Robert. Vini Vici.
So, thank you for your hypothetical input here, Tarek. It was very helpful. Mr.
I mean, to be frank, I think anyone here... There's no point in anything I would have said because people here have already... And there have been reports on it from internal, there have been reports on it external. But I mean, the fact of the matter remains, even if it was going to happen, I can't come out and say it because it hasn't happened. And until something happens, it's just not good FA to come out and say, hey, this is happening. It hasn't happened yet, but we're going to reveal it before it's come out.
I mean, I get that, but like if TKR was making a move and everyone knew it, I don't think Weisel and I would sit there and be like, "Oh no, it's not going to happen." Like if it's out there, we don't up to it. Like, yeah, we're doing this. We'll make the announcement this weekend. Like,
yeah.
Just don't want to burn.
Let's be honest, the Syndicate Rose Treaty, that's the worst kept secret in all of Orbis. Everyone already knows about it. There's no point denying it now. I don't understand why they're even trying to.
That's Lefty's car take. So
shout out to the guy who knew 2 weeks ago.
Someone knew 2 weeks ago? Because I didn't have 2 weeks ago, but, that's nice. I would be curious to know how long this has been in the works, if you want to tell us so, hypothetically.
I mean, I'd say the earliest it could have started would have been at some point during the
war.
I mean, probably during the war. There would have been no reason for either side to be trying to make moves before then. So I'd say probably at some point either during the war or just after the war.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I want to open this up to the other people here. What do you guys think is going to be happening to all of the poor people that either got cut from this new party or chose, I know some chose not to go along with it because they thought it was just not good. Do you think they're all going to make a new super sphere?
Oh, it's already been like leaked like multiple times that a new sphere is gonna be made. I think it'll be interesting.
Create tension, okay? Tension.
Oh, my
drama.
bad.
This is radio, man.
I think everyone who got cut, does not need to make a new sphere, and anyone who disagrees with me is wrong. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a good take. I like that. We're
Alright,
trying to
thank you.
get views here, man. We're trying to get views.
I think Carthago, Bourbon Street, they need to sign with the Johnsons if they want to succeed in this game because the Johnsons will
Hey, now
carry them.
Darkblade. I think Cathargo should hit me up in DMs, you know?
They've already hit me up in my DMs.
Maybe Eden could offer
You know.
Cathargo a prot of a prot.
Yeah,
you know?
I think they'd really benefit from that.
You were not Rosegov in NPO's last time during 2018. NPO's last time was not in 2018. You're time traveling, Mayor.
When was NPO's last? I don't even know.
NPO's last time was 2019. 2018. Yeah, 2018 was the start of Islamic and Nightfall. Hey, Kiwi.
So this new sphere, what I've heard is it's Bourbon, Fargo, OWR, Legion, PCW, Way. Is that what you guys are hearing? If anyone in the chat knows better, wants to confirm it, you can let us know. I think everyone's like, "Oh, we don't know anything." If this show was on Saturday, you'd all be like, "Yeah, because we know things." But we're living in the future.
Well, if I can't say anything until after the weekend, I get paid on the weekend. I'm not doing anything to jeopardize my paycheck. The syndicate is all about making that money.
Let's say the syndicate pay us. Yeah, I want them to pay me. Morph, Hannah signed Cathargo. Okay, there we go. Now the real conspiracy theory here is if Pika Party is actually the center of the Illuminati, because they now have ties to Cataclysm, ASM, and TKR.
I don't think that's even a question. I think that's just fact.
Pika, would you like to just end the world and tell us that you're actually pulling all the strings? No comment is so 2021. Anyone else have just thoughts on this whole thing? If you want to come speak, Pika, you can come speak.
I do kind of love that there's just some alt account defending TSES. It's kind of funny.
Who, Random? No, Random's a member of ES, I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He's
I
a
think
noob.
so.
He's a
So yeah.
Okay. I was just saying the
I can't
Discord and everything
confirm
looks
as a
serious.
TS
Super
No, he's
suspicious.
not. He's not an artifact. He's an actual
Okay.
member. I forgot about him. We played Paper Pirates once, and I won by accident.
Wow, I've won some stuff on accident before.
You
Like
let
this.
Tarok beat you? That's embarrassing.
All right, Pika, tell us about the cabal here of Pika Party.
Oh. Well. All I've done is ask for prots and they've been accepted. So I should just
You
keep
should
asking.
You should ask Aiden for a prot. We'll definitely give you one, right, Adam?
I don't know. I'm kind of offended that she didn't ask first.
I'll ask now.
Trying to
I'll
get a
just talk to
really,
my head about it.
really big sign.
Big sign. It's gonna keep getting bigger.
This would change the game forever.
Gonna get prots from every corner.
And then when we all go to war, Pika will be the one that brings us all to the peace table.
And look how big the sign is.
A Waffle House is in there. Oh man.
And the Johnsons are involved now? Oh no.
Not
All the
really.
spheres are involved
Wait,
now.
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit offended here. You asked Waffle House before you asked me, Pika?
I mean, she asked Cataclysm before she asked TKR when she was a TKR member. You know, that's just sad.
I just bullied.
It's sad.
Well, really? Are you shocked?
No,
I mean, yes.
wait. He's
All I know is that Lefty hit Pika, and then like a day later, Pika decided to do Pika Party. You know.
I told you. It was a part of my demand.
I almost kept hitting you, Lefty. I almost threw an attack in there.
Oh, you should have. I had mill. I had to burn.
I know.
And I had to
I
sell
did
it.
that to change up. Change up pretended to hit me once, and I actually hit him. So
Well, I actually expected TKR just to slot me right away. So I had my mill already built up a little bit because I was going to counter for somebody. And then didn't have to do it. So I'm just like, oh, I'll just hit Pika and let TKR destroy my mill for shits and giggles.
We did think about it, but
Was that about the time I was in your DMs?
Yeah, just about that time. I'm just like, oh, fuck. I'd have Deck up my ass and Tiger up my ass so quick.
I almost told him just to slot you, but
yeah, our Milcom immediately pinged FA and was like, do you want us at this? Instead of just countering first, you know. I
I
like to
was a
shoot.
little offended you didn't just counter first, but I understand.
I like to shoot first and ask questions later, but apparently that's just not the smart move.
I don't know. I think it would have been a great lead up to a clock Hollywood war right there, all because we were fucking around.
Would have gave Rose and TS the cover they really needed to get this done.
Yeah, really, they could have thanked us.
Yeah.
Just like whistling in the background. Well, while you're busy.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's their dream scenario. Just the only way this really would have worked without them getting dunked on was if we were in the middle of something stupid.
That's a question. Anybody think they're gonna pull a Guns N' Roses and come out the gate hot? Like, I know they're not milled up now, right? No.
Seeing
So
them mill up, no.
It's too early for a global war. It's only been like
it's
what, a
never too
month?
early.
Well,
It's all about ambition and drive.
I
It's
mean,
about drive.
when there's no naps, it's not too early.
if TS's bank is as big as they say it is, they should be able to afford it.
Oh, it's big,
exactly.
all right. I tried to seal it, and now I'm in jail because of it. Right, Tark?
Rest in peace.
I thought you went to jail because you were a dirty, filthy botto.
That too, but
But yeah, I mean, a month is quick, but with how the last war went, I think they could probably afford it if they wanted to. But I would think they'd be milling up by now if they're going to do a Guns N' Roses.
Of course they would.
Just because, if you're looking at the timeline, so 72 hours that certain people have been given is up this weekend at some point. So who knows? It would be fun.
Though it wouldn't have the same effect because it's already been done.
That's true.
True. But it would still be pretty boss.
I guess.
Just a power move. Like, hey, we're a block, and now we're going to dunk on somebody. Power
Yeah,
move.
go for a no-mill blitz.
That'd be a power move.
Oh, yeah.
Would it
Man,
work?
I wonder
No.
why TKI would think a instant sign and hit would be a baller move. Why would you think that, Morph?
Because we were the first ones to do it.
Because
I'm still gonna give y'all shit on that one.
it's our kink, man. We like that shit.
Shit was fun.
Just think of the growth, man. You go back to how hard you were hitting us in Ron, and now we're allied again. No one would see it coming. Fun times. That's called growth.
I mean, you guys aren't signing Rose, so.
This is true.
no, I do have a question regarding this signing between Eden and TKR. Did you offer Adam 3 cities and a space program?
7
It was
cities.
moon landing. It was moon landing.
And moon landing? Oh my
No,
god.
it was moon landing, not space program.
Well,
so-
how are you supposed to get moon landing if he doesn't have space program?
He's got to figure that out on his own.
Yeah.
Robert's going to cover that for me.
Oh, thank you, Robert.
We just wanted Roberts to feel less special than he is. So
Adam, I have a question for you. Is your alliance gonna be legit, or are you just fucking around?
A little bit of both, but mainly the former.
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
Their econ guy's kind of suspicious. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, fuck my econ. My econ's kind of stupid.
Yeah. You should find someone better.
I forgot Adam made an alliance. Someone drop a link to that. Let me check it out.
I think it's
not
Garden of.
I'm not looking it up. Someone drop a link. Adam, be a sweetheart.
You can
Why
find
would
it from the
Why would I do
TKR
anything
alliance
for you
page.
right now? Tedok? Come on, get a Rose Boy to do it for you.
You're the rose of my heart.
That is the most offensive thing anybody's ever said to me.
This is the real question that I have here. Who in the Rose TS Alliance that we all know is happening, but that we can't confirm apparently? Who's going to wear the pants?
Hypothetically, of course.
Me,
Yeah,
of course.
Hypothetically,
Jesus, Syndicate.
who's wearing the pants?
No one. We're
Syndicate.
gonna be no one. We're gonna be wearing kilts.
Kilts? Okay.
It's gonna be a Scottish themed sphere if it happens. I can confirm that. I'm all about Scottish people now.
Okay, we got at least 3 Rose votes here in the chat. Valney said they're having elections right now, Rose is. So maybe we'll get a new Rose leader.
Tarek, just letting you know, I'm leaving TS to join Rose. I'm gonna run for leader of Rose, and I'm gonna coup the alliance. I appreciate my time in the syndicate, but I'm gonna be a Rose shield now.
I thought you.
You have to remember, I'm halfway inactive anyways. But is Partisan in the Syndicate Gov right now?
No.
Okay.
He's just living the dream,
Because-
being a retired man.
Wait, is he in the Syndicate at all?
Yes.
Oh, in
Yeah,
his Joe
he's an
Club.
advisor right
Okay.
No, he's here. He's in the syndicate.
It just
Okay.
depends how much influence he has as an advisor, but Juana's still calling the FA shots, I believe. So
I mean, he is the leader.
true.
Because Rose, okay, and I know the least out of everyone here, but I don't know if Rose could steer the ship with Partisan mooling about, because Partisan I think has always been a pretty relevant force, and so I could see the Syndicate having the bigger pull, or Rose wears the pants, but only because the Syndicate lets them think they do. You know, kind of like a weird marriage.
Thalmor. You forgot about Abyss. They can pull him back out of retirement.
Is is he still around? I know he logs in from time to time. He's 100% active? Okay, I don't see him talk anywhere though. But again, I'm not involved in backrooms or FA, so I wouldn't interact with him anyways.
I messed up the trade-off for Tarek.
I think it has to do with you can't sell one food for that much. I don't know, actually. No. Adam just doesn't like. Oh, no, not Adam. Alex just doesn't like me. Adam doesn't like me either, though.
So true. So true.
My bad. I did it backwards. Tried to buy 500,000 food for $1.
Oh! I would have been very fucking upset if I sold that. If I had that much food.
My bad. Not a scam, I promise. It was just
Morf almost pulled off the biggest heist.
I always read the fine print, man. Always read the fine print. Let me fix this. Anyone else have thoughts? We're gonna wrap up here in a little bit, just because I got somewhere to go. But we should watch Encanto. That's a good movie.
No one else?
No one likes Encanto? Man.
Fine. I'll spice things up a bit. I
like
think it's going to
Encanto.
be a very, very interesting next few months to see how the game plays out. I think we're gonna see some very interesting wars play out. And Adam, you take over.
It'll be interesting. Stuff will happen. What stuff? I don't know. All right, Terry, try again. I fixed it.
Oh, Adam left. Oh, never mind. He's back.
Yeah, I'm on mobile, so it keeps being really fucky, and I got to redo myself every time.
But he is a show host now, so he can add himself.
Adam himself.
Wait, when did Lefty get show host?
Because I kept getting dropped one night with Kev, so he's just like, show host it is. That way I wouldn't have to keep joining again.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to the show host team.
It's my pleasure. Really feels like I never done a tap here.
All right, anyone else? Final thought. Otherwise, I gotta go.
What if TS and TKR signed each other? Could that have been a possibility? I think that would have made the game a lot better.
That already happened.
Again, I mean.
Going back in time.
TS joins Hollywood. Hollywood gets major funding. Think about it. Stock prices would go up. Hollywood could make movies like they never before. Marvel, it would look like garbage. Why? Because Hollywood knows how to make the movies, and now they got the budget.
Damn
So,
right we do.
I feel like Ymir would just like combust.
We can make Ymir a talk show host. You know, give him his own night show. Let him talk about whatever he wants.
All right, gents. I just got home, so I'm taking off.
Final thought, Lefty.
I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's just silliness. But I really hope that other spears like Haunted House or something and the Johnsons go to war just so the majors have a bit of a break. Because I think it'd be more interesting if the minor spears actually, get off their ass and do something once in a while. That'd be great.
That'd be fun. Johnson's versus Haunted Mansion.
All right, see y'all.
Lefty, Lord Starwall said they won't do it.
Of course not. Pansies.
Boo.
Boo.
All right. Anyone else? Final thoughts for our impromptu show.
I got nothing.
I got nothing.
I'm just confused.
It would be really funny.
What the?
What's up, Tark?
Here.
What's up, Tark?
Oh,
God, who's echoing badly? I think it's Thalmor. Anyway, I'm just surprised that I came on here and Doug Blade was speaking.
Well, I did bribe more of like $500 million, so it was a good investment. Thank you, Morph, by the way.
When did you get money? I've had you on 100 for the last 6 weeks.
I told you I stole the syndicate's bank and they sent me to jail for it.
Yeah.
There's like $10 billion in the bank account, and I'm about to go buy 20 cities with them.
I don't think that math adds up.
No, it doesn't.
Adam, you chose him for FA instead of me. Was it because he couldn't do math?
Wait, what?
Good talking to you, Adam.
Yeah, Starkblade is definitely my FA. That's definitely what it is.
Trust me, if I was FA for Eden, they'd be paperless by now.
Yeah, I would have kept them a long time ago.
I was talking about the past.
Oh, if I was FA for the syndicate, like as leader, we'd be paperless by now.
Now I know why you were forced to retire.
I mean,
I
let's
just
be
hated
honest.
FA,
There are,
so I stepped down. Not my thing,
with all my choices of my underlings in FA, I think it's pretty obvious I'm bad at choosing underlings for FA.
I mean, you chose me for one, so yeah.
Yeah, thanks for coming, folks. I gotta go. I
You have
gotta
a good
face,
one, Morph.
I gotta FaceTime with the girl tonight. So
Ooh la la. Wait, wow.
Same.
priorities, real life. But thanks for coming out. Remember, no matter what they tell you, PS Rose is happening. Goodbye. All right, we're done.